Okay, hey all, we're gonna do a wheel swap, paint and wheel swap. We just did a video of this one. Went through the whole thing, stripping, painting, taking the wheels off and putting them on, and the video crashed. It didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this car, which is a Buick Riviera, a 71 Buick Riviera. We're gonna take this hot rod, take the wheels off of it, repaint the Riviera, and try to get these wheels, even though it's a lowrider, on this one. And so what you start to do, you can take a drill and you can drill these out like this. You can do that, but what we're going to do is we're going to use the drill press over here. It's a little bit faster. Now with this one, it looks like it's several pieces, mini pieces. Get this over here. You take out the windows and stuff, set it to the side. What I like to do is I like to use this carburetor cleaner. It's at the auto parts store, and it's a dip, chemical dip. And you take these new castings have so much paint in them that it's hard to strip them sometimes, but I like to strip them to get most of the paint off for repaint. Then we come over to the wheels. This one didn't come all the way out. Okay, that didn't come out real good, but remove the wheels from the old casting and the new casting. Now what's nice about using a Dremel like this is as soon as you see sparks, that's when you know it's done. Because the sparks will fly off the metal. And you just take the plastic off there, and it just removes the wheels. It's really easy. Now these ones you don't have to care about cutting, but you still just take them off. Now with metal bases take a little bit longer, but it's basically the same principle. And the wheels you can maybe save for later or throw away. This might work for something later. I'll save it. Okay, now you clean out these grooves. You might want to go a little bit deeper, because it says as a low rider, and we don't want it a low rider. We want it a little bit higher. But not too much, because then you'll cut this in half and then you got real problems. Clean that out. Just make sure all the stuff's out of it. And we check and see how these wheels. First, you got to figure out which one's front and back. Okay, it looks like the big section on this is front, which is backwards. No. No, the big section is back. Okay. You gotta make sure you know that when you're putting this together. And just take a little bit of glue. Just a little bit. Stuck. There we go. Now what I like using is this E6000. You get it at Walmart and craft section or hobby stores. But it takes about 10 minutes to set up. The nice thing about it is it doesn't ruin your project. It stays together and stays together really well. I put shoes together with it before. Set these in there. And then set it someplace so it won't dry. Now we check on our car that really didn't strip off. Okay, we can pause this and clean this up. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to paint it with the airbrush. You can use a rattle can to do this, but I like using airbrushes because you get a little bit more control with it. And we're going with gold on there. It's a yellowish gold. And we ran out of paint, so. I really like the amount of control an airbrush gives you. And this is a Shimmer and House of Color paint. It's actual automotive paint that we're using. I think that's good. Okay, and then I gotta clean the airbrush, which takes a while. That's a pain in the butt. So we'll go back once this dries and put it all back together, see how it looks. Okay, now to paint it, what we did is we took bamboo skewers that you use for barbecue when you shish kebabs, and put alligator clips on them. The alligator clips are Walmart in the automotive electrical section, and the skewers are in the kitchen side. And you just clip it on there. It stays really good. And what I do is I have drilled around the shop little sections so I can drop it in there and just let it hold so it'll dry. This one we got dry now, so we're going to take it off and put the whole thing back together. What I like to do is I like to put a little dab of glue inside on the windshield, and with this glue it's really it doesn't make it so that you can't take it back apart again, but it'll make it so that that piece will stick in there and I won't have to worry about where it's going. Okay, so that one, then this, which is the grill section, and then a little bit more glue to hold these in. And what you can do is you can drill real small holes in the center of that with very tiny drill bits that tend to break quite a bit, and then put screws on this. I'll show you that in a second. Just slide it all back together. There you go. That looks sweet. Here's what the drilled out this one's drilled and ready for the screws, and this one has the screws in it. These are reconditioned red lines that I did. It just looks a little bit more cleaner than this. You can also do pop rivets. You need pop rivets, but here's what the screws look like. And you just put them on the Allen wrench. If I drilled this one right, it should just screw right in. But you get the idea. This one looks like it needs to be re-drilled. The drill bits for that are up here someplace, but they're very small. Okay, that's how you do a wheel swap and paint on a Hot Wheel. If you guys have any questions or you want me to go into more detail on the pop rivet looking screws, I will make another video on that. So, bye and have a nice day.